Hello guys, it's Teenage Marvel Fan back in another video, and I don't usually do Lego reviews on this channel because I don't usually collect Legos, but if you haven't seen my other recent toy reviews on the Marvel Legends and Avengers Endgame basic figures, then you may not know that Walmart is having this huge clearance on all toys and action figures, including Lego sets. So this set was originally $30, I believe, and it was $5 at Walmart. So I mean, why not pick it up? That's a really good deal. So I got this for $5, and you might want to check your local Walmarts to see if you can find any really good deals like this. But yeah, so I decided to get it, and now I'll do a review on it because, once again, why not? So let's take a look at the packaging. Of course, you have the Lego Spider-Man Far From Home logo there. Ages 7 and up. Molten Man Battle. 294 pieces. This is set number 76128. We have some artwork for Spider-Man there, and then we have a look at the set with Mysterio, Molten Man, Night Monkey, Firefighter Dude. There's all the figures that come included. There's a warning thing, and then there's a Spider-Man logo. It would have been cool if they had the Hydro Man Far From Home set too, because I preferred that one, but this one's still good. Mostly because it was $5, but you know, yeah. Here's another look at the set and the things that you can do with it. As you can see, Night Monkey comes with a bunch of different web effect pieces with like web handcuffs, web shooting stuff, you know, all that good stuff. And Molten Man has the rotating barrel thing that will shoot out all the studs. Then let's look at the side, maybe. More legal stuff, and then this is the actual size of the Lego figure, in case you didn't know that. Some more legal mumbo jumbo. UPC if you want that. Sorry, it's a little blurry, but yeah, without further ado, let's get this thing out of the packaging and see what we have in store. Alright, and now I have the set out of the packaging and completely built. Now, something I would just like to note is that, like, if you have this set for yourself, then you may be noticing that, like, mine looks a little different than yours. And that's because, first of all, I'm pretty sure I built this wrong, kind of, like, at least a little bit. And second of all, I think there were a few pieces missing, so I had to improvise with some stuff. But I still got it built, and I think it looks pretty good still. But before we look at the main build of the set, Molten Man, let's take a look at the minifigures, and I have them on these little minifigure stands. First up we have a firefighter. He has a nice little fire extinguisher here. He's got a nice hat. So just a simple face print. I do like the printing on the torso though. Got a good amount of detail there with the green vest and the red thing there. I don't even know what it's supposed to be, but it looks cool. And then there is printing on the legs, which is not something you see very often on Lego figures, especially basic figures like a firefighter. There is back printing as well. And no arm printing, just plain black with gray gloves or whatever. So you know, the firefighter, definitely not something they needed to include in the set. It's not really something I'm interested in having, but I mean, it's just an added bonus, I guess. But then we have Mysterio, who's actually one of my favorite Spider-Man villains, or actually probably my #1 favorite Spider-Man villain. And I love the way that he looks in the movie. You can remove his helmet here, and then he just has like a solid gray head there. And then you can just slip the helmet back on there. And then of course you do have these effect pieces that when you go like flick it shoots across the table, except it just went on the floor, so I'm just gonna take that off for now. So he does have the purple cloth cape, which looks very nice. He's got some gold gloves. The detailing on his torso is very nice. I like all the gold and the purple and then the blue light fixtures or whatever it's supposed to be. More gold on the legs, looking very nice. So yeah, that is the Mysterio figure. And then we have Night Monkey. I like how his helmet, his not his helmet, his mask looks almost like it's just a sock or something, because it has like the details on there so that it looks, you know, like it has the lines on there and stuff like that. And of course, you got the wide Spider-Man eyes there. His suit is basically just completely gray. He does have the little circle there on his torso, but there's no like logo or design there, and that's happened on like all toys. Like they have that little circle there, but then there's no design there. Like I think there was supposed to be like a Shield logo or Spider-Man logo or something like that on there, but it's not on anything. So I don't know why that happened. But then he has gray arms, black gloves. Let's see, his legs, pretty basic. They have a good amount of detail, but it's pretty much just gray and black, so it's kind of hard to see on screen. But he does come with some web effect pieces. So you can put these together however you want. These two are the ones that they show you in the instructions. So like with this one, it has the little handle there. So then if you want to put it in his hand, you can just go ahead and snap it in there. And there, now he's got a web umbrella thing. But then this one, which I think is cooler, it has the clear grip piece there. So then you can just snap that into the hand. And that looks really cool. Although if he's not standing on, like, for example, like a base plate or something like that, like if you see, for example, if he's just standing like that, he's just going to fall over because it's too much weight on the webs. And you could have it so it's just propped up against the surface, and I think that still looks pretty good. So yeah, you could do that as well. So I like the way that looks. He also has some handcuffs, some web handcuffs. So like if you want to take Mysterio, oh no, Mysterio's been a bad boy. So then you just take the handcuffs and then you just place them on there. Hopefully that worked. Oh no, that didn't work. So like there's the little peg in there on the left side or the right side, one of the sides. There we go, kind of. There, now Mysterio's going to jail and he got some web handcuffs on. I'm just going to take those off now. Then we also have these two extra pieces here. You could probably add these in here somewhere if you wanted to, but I don't really see the need to. So yeah. Then let's just get these figures out of the way. Get all the characters over there and take a look at Molten Man. So Molten Man has a lot going on here. I really like the drip pieces here, because, you know, it looks like the molten lava is dripping. And there's 3 pieces of those. I also like the chains here. Also looks like drippage, kind of. And then he also has a lot of debris all over his body. Like, as you can see, he has a lamp post here. He has a stop sign. Actually, that's not a stop sign. That's a no car zone or something like that. Then we have a traffic light with Crater Road, so he sounds like he's been rampaging on Crater Road. Then you have this bar, which I think is actually supposed to be coming off the side or the top of the arm, but I don't know, something happened. Then with his hand, he does have like these claws, and you can articulate them any way you want. Well, I mean, actually just forward and backwards, but I mean, I think that's good enough range of motion for this. Then you also have part of a car right here. I kind of don't like this part because it's kind of just sticking out there. Plus, it's kind of stuck up against this strip piece. So I just think that looks kind of weird. But I like the use of the orange translucent, I don't know what to call them, but the pieces like these. And then especially how they have some that have like the gold pieces in them. So that looks really nice. I also enjoy the head sculpt. This is all printed on, so it's not like a sticker you had to put on. There's actually not many stickers you have to put on. I think it's pretty much overall just you have to put on the sign there, the sign for the road, that just fell off. And then these two pieces there, I think, overall, like just pieces like that. But then he also has his other arm, which is a stud shooter. So then if you turn this, then it's gonna shoot all the studs out. I don't really like using it because then all the studs just get lost, but you know, just for you guys, I'll do a quick demonstration. So all you gotta do is you just twist it and oh, there they go. Okay, so I did three of them. Okay, I think that's good enough. So overall, that's Molten Man. As you can see, his traffic light thing is kind of dangling. This is the piece where it was like I didn't have enough pieces, so I think some pieces were missing, because as you can see here, there's supposed to be a connector that can connect this piece to this, but there was no extra pieces to do that. So now basically all I have to do is just kind of stick it in there, and then as long as I don't touch it, it doesn't move, at least not very much, but yeah, it falls out very easily, so that can be a problem. And then I got these other studs that went in here that I can just put back in. So there we go. I'm not going to use the stud shooter probably at all. I just did it for this video. Yeah. Alright, there. So now we have Molten Man back together completely. There's not much detail going on in the back, but I do like how it's still smooth back here. And it's very chunky though. Like you have these shoulder pieces and like none of it's really smooth, and it's not supposed to be. That's why it has like all this debris in there as well. So I like that, and that's kind of how it was in the movie too. So yeah, I like this set, especially for getting it for $5. So that I got a good deal on this. Yeah, so I enjoyed the set. It's good to have. Definitely not something I would have got if it was regular price, but you know, it's a good deal, so I got it. So let me know what you thought about this set down in the comments below, and do you have this set for yourself? Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and hope to see you in my next video, so I can bestow all more of knowledge upon you.